Hello everyone and welcome to your favorite news show, Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mowers and today we join you from a very cold and misty Walvis Bay. Now as usual we bring you the latest news, weather and tides, and then for our interview, Lewies Vermaak, who is the mayor of Henties Bay, called on everyone to join them in the popular annual fish festival that is taking place over the weekend of the 26th and 27th of August. So please stay tuned, we'll be right back after this. And now we bring you your news from a very cold and misty Walvis Bay. Now, the Namibia Financial Institution Supervisory Authority, that is NAMFISA, ordered non-banking financial institutions to pay back a total amount of 1.3 million Namibian dollars to consumers during the first quarter of 2022. Now, the payments broadly relate to wrongful deductions, non-payment of motor vehicle accident claims, unpaid pension benefits, non-payment of beneficiary benefits, and non-payment of funeral benefits. Now, the non-banking financial institutions regulators Consumer Complaints Department received a total of 199 complaints and resolved 160 cases during the first 3 months of 2022. Now, 96.5% of the total complaints received involves micro-lending and credit agreements, which is 49, long-term insurance 69, short-term insurance 32, and retirement funds 42. Now, only 7 complaints related to medical aid funds were received. Now, secondly, the basic salary of workers will be increased with 6.5% due to a 1-year substantive wage agreement signed between Hangana Seafood and the Namibia Fishing Industry and Namibian and Fishermen Workers Union. Now, Francois Olivier, the managing director of Hangana Seafood, explained that negotiations with the union started in April 2022. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic left a devastating mark on our country the past 2 years, and Hangana Seafood was not spared. Now, necessary steps had to be taken to ensure the preservation of the jobs and livelihoods of our employees and their families. Now, the business recognizes that Namibians have not been safeguarded from the global economic pressures arising from increased inflation and the cost of living as a consequence of the war in Eastern Europe that is impeding our recovery post-COVID, Olivier said. Now, he also said that the employees are integral in achieving success, not only as a business, but also as a contributor to the overall success of the industry and the sustainability of our country. But you can always head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more on this and so much more on what is happening in our region. You can also let us know if you have any news tips. You can send that to newstips@erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Africa Good Morning is a current affairs program that brings you the latest from Southern Africa and beyond. The show aims to reach people in Southern Africa that have an interest in current affairs, African news, and African stories, focusing on news within African borders, including correspondence on the ground across the region, economic news, sports, international news, anchor interviews, and more. Africa Good Morning is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Africa Good Morning, The Republican, Algemene Zeitung, and Namibian Sun, as well as Namibia Media Holdings. For any advertising or news-related queries, contact AGM at synergy.com.na. Africa Good Morning, bringing Africa to you.
The first phase was established many years ago, and for the past 2 years, because of COVID, the first phase didn't happen. And now it's after 3 years, the first phase is going to be on the 26th and the 27th of August in Henties Bay. It will be a grand event. We hope we can have many people here into town, because the first phase was something that there was always many people coming to the first phase. Was something that was put on the calendar, and everybody likes to join at the first phase because it's a festival event for Henties Bay. Yeah. This year, the chairperson, Johan Achenbach, and his team decided to do it again because of COVID regulations. Now we can do it. We can have more people in the first phase, and there will be stalls and everything. This is very, very important for the town of Henties Bay. At the end of the day, it brings people into town, and the businesses, the shops, need these people. They need these people this time of the year so that they can get a boost, they can get money in, so that they can buy stuff for December. Yeah. So this is very, very important to have plenty of people in town. At the same time as the first phase, we will have also the endurance riding with the horses will also be in Henties Bay. I will also open with Meneer Achenbach at the gallow. We will also open that the morning, inaugurate it, because there's a new thing coming there. There's a fish coming there, what will be put on there. The rope of the gallow is taken off, so we will take the old and the new, and we will put it together for the future. So that is part of it that's going to happen at the first phase. All of that. I invited the Minister of Sport, the Minister of Fisheries, the Governor, the CRO of the region, the MC of the region, and the police commander, the new police commander of the region, the new Special Field Force commander, and lots of other delegation people I invited here, high profile people I invited to the first phase. I want to put our town on the map, and I want all people to come and enjoy in this festive event, so that people can see Henties Bay is not only just a holiday town, but we're also an open-hearted town. We're here for everybody. We want everybody to participate in events if we have it in town. We're open for each and everybody.
So I mean, you being the first citizen of the town and familiar with the town's history and culture, what can people look forward to at the first phase? And with regards to the name first phase, where does that fit in?
Yeah, through the years, the first phase was actually more of a fishing competition. There will still be a fishing competition at the first phase, where the biggest fish, everything will be done through the fishing sports club. It's from Walvis Bay Fishing Association. They will come and do everything here. And the rest of it will be only music. From the Friday there will be plenty of music. Saturday is a fishing competition. The whole day there will be music. We have local people from all over the country that come and will make music for the townspeople, everybody that's here. And then our biggest star that comes from South Africa will be Emo Adams. He will be the main attraction for the event on the Saturday night.
And there will be obviously lots of stalls and little competitions.
Yes, there will be lots of stalls, and there will be a bar facility. And the bar facility is also done by the fishing people from Walvis Bay and all over, so that they also can get some money for funds, and then so they can have competitions in Namibia on our shores, and invite South Africans and everything for those competitions. And yes, and then some of the money is they give it back to the fishing, of to the tourism board, so that we can have this fishing, we can have this fish fairs every year.
Local tour operator Sandwich Harbour 4x4 saw the need to introduce a brand new 3-day excursion into the desert, calling it Shipwrecks and Diamonds. For this segment, we'll focus on the abandoned diamond settlements. Traveling all along the coastline, heading south towards Mio Bay, that's about 200 kilometers, we head inland to the first diamond mining settlement, Grillenberger. The discovery of diamonds in 1908 around Kolmanskooper resulted in an uncontrollable diamond rush, forcing the government to establish a no-entry area, the Sperrgebied, between 26 degrees south and the southern border of the country, stretching 100 kilometers inland. Now, for this settlement, Grillenberger, it was home to a large machine workshop, store, a small field hospital with 20 beds, a slaughterhouse, police office and post office with a switchboard for local telephone communication. For senior employees, a hall was erected as well as storage facilities and stables. Here is a complete walk through one of the houses at the Grillenberger settlement. Grillenberger was established between the area of Conception Bay and Muir Bay, and at the time, no form of engine-driven transport was available during the first 15 years. One sample of an ox wagon fitted with special wide iron bands to make transportation in sandy areas is visible just north of Grillenberger. During the first weeks of the diamond rush, diamonds were picked up by hand from the surface of the desert. But after some trial and error, the trommel sieves were introduced. They were hand operated and larger amounts of sediment could be sieved. Subsequent to the sieving, the diamond bearing gravel was hand jigged or gravitated in smaller round sieves. Not far from the diamond mining operations, the contract laborers were accommodated in A-frame huts. About 12 workers lived in a A-frame hut.
Go far with Paratus. Go further with Paratus Fiber. Paratus offering high-speed, reliable fiber connectivity, starting from only 599 Namibian dollars per month. Unlimit your lifestyle and visit na.paratus.africa for more information.
Always prepared. Paratus.
In Business 7, you get news on current economic, financial, and business matters in Namibia. The weekly show features interviews with experts and in-depth analysis of burning issues in a way that caters for ordinary Namibians and business connoisseurs alike. We crunch the numbers that matter, decipher statistics that shape Namibian lives, discuss smart money, and explore the impact of global development locally. Money makes the world go round, so catch us on NTV, oneup2.com, and the Facebook platforms of the Namibian Sun, Republikane, Algemeine Zeitung, and Namibia Media Holdings. For news related or advertising queries, please contact b7@synergy.com.na.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks. Not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tavarit and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzammeer.com.na or at Platz am Meer on Facebook. Platz am Meer, enhancing your coastal experience.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can always head on over to our website. That's www.erongo.com.na. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, or you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040. That is both on WhatsApp and on Telegram. Let us know who you like to see on Erongo Talk or where you would like to see Erongo Talk. Also send us your news tips. That's newstips@erongo.com.na. Or if you'd like to watch our TV shows online, you can check it out at oneup2.com. Also on television, that is on DSTV channel 285 or on GoTV channel 94. So until next time, please stay warm. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.